Everybody, welcome to Keeping It Real. Camera caught me by surprise because I just walked in late. Guess where I was taking a little tinkle. Hope you don't mind. So grab your sippy cups, join us, whatever drink you might like, maybe water, preferably vodka. That's what we do. But yeah, welcome back to Keeping It Real. We had to switch nights from Thursday because of the baseball schedule, correct? Which
Jesus.
keeps backfiring because every game gets canceled and every next day they do the practice. So far it's been a disaster. 3 rainouts already to start the young season.
Yeah.
So for now we're back to Wednesdays at 6 o'clock. He's at practice right now. But look, have you not noticed? Keeping it real, it's out. The apparel is out. Jamie's going to really spend some time later on talking about that. But yeah, so look for us for the next month or so, couple of months at least on Wednesday nights, and we'll figure it out. We'll give you ample notice. We took a couple of weeks off, and we'll be on for the next several weeks and take another break or two. But Jamie, so here we are. It's your turn. Sip, sip, hooray! So
Hey everyone. Yes. Sip, sip. Sip, sip, hooray. Yes, I love it. So we teamed up with 4-5 in Emmaus, Pennsylvania. That's Nick's putting it up on the screen so you guys know the website if you're interested in buying any of the apparel. It's 45.store, and you can look under. She put it under Keeping It Real, so you guys can find the t-shirts, tank tops, hats. We're still in the, I shouldn't say we, in the works to do more hats, different tank tops, different shirts.
Edible underwear, all types of mugs.
This is just the beginning of it. So, we have a few things up there, and I'm excited because we're going to talk about the t-shirt or tank top giveaway a little bit later, not just yet. But yeah, we'll save that on the contest later on.
So check it out, and don't forget today's show and every show we do is presented by Knack Bags.
Yes.
You're loving your Knack Bags.
Absolutely. I was just telling Nick, the producer, I took my Knack pack to Clifton, New Jersey. 2 weeks ago it was?
Almost 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, and I absolutely loved it.
Easter,
I was like,
Easter.
Wow, this is so cool to pack this, just it opens up, and just like you would, when you're in a flight and you're the little carry-on that you would snug up there. It's this, but yeah, you can carry it as a book bag, and then it had so many compartments in it. I was like, oh my God, this is so great.
It worked out well for you.
Yeah, so I was impressed by it. Yes, yeah.
I was impressed by it.
I love it.
But yeah, so check it out when you get a chance. Comfortable, and we're working on other stuff.
Bags, yes.
So far, just hats and t-shirts. Mugs are coming out soon. Beach towels eventually.
We got tumblers. We got all kinds of stuff with Keeping It Real. And I wore this hat to the gym today. And I was like, people were checking me out. I was like, yeah, I got Keeping It Real.
Wasn't all. Listen, had something to do with keeping it real as you're shaking around like fucking Chiquita Banana. What was her name? Get out with the bananas in her head. What the hell was her name?
Shake around.
You don't have. You're not doing it like a mambo, but you shake. You shake. Okay, and you keep it real.
Yeah. Okay. Because it is all real.
Yeah.
Just in case you wanted to know about
what's
that
everybody
situation.
doing? What are we? It's the last week of April, and we're May on Sunday.
And the weather has sucked.
It has sucked. It's gloomy out, tinkering rain, a little drizzle, if you will. But yeah, this new schedule was based upon baseball, and so far, 3 games rained out already.
Yeah. Yep, it has. But you know what? It is what it is. And, we just move it to Wednesdays, and it gives you something to look forward to in the middle of the week to watch us being, silly.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, yeah, we're going to talk about this little giveaway. It's just a little fun, doesn't cost you anything. But, yeah, and a lot of you are joining us right here on Empty the Bench Podcast Network, Facebook, Twitter, Spotify. We're going to get this thing on Spotify, iTunes, for those that just want to drive and listen to a little husband and wife go back and forth. And believe me, we go back and forth. You just missed the beauty before. We always warm up with insults, but, we've all been grumpy. Everybody's been grumpy lately. Jamie's talking about, I watched it. They're so perfect. So who has a perfect marriage out there? Where's the comments on this thing? There's no comments.
Well,
up.
okay, because I have to switch it back and forth.
All right, I want to.
Okay, well, first of all,
you take over from here.
Lately, I've been talking to people that are like, couples, relationships.
What people?
I'm not going to mention no names, okay?
I want you to name names.
But like, people are like, they don't fight in their relationships. They like get along all the time. The guy sends flowers and love notes,
and he's probably cheating half the time.
Kisses and all this stuff. And like Danny and I are just like nothing but like insults after insults until like, what do you want to eat? What do you want to do? Like it's like
the littlest things. Like you say one thing. What? I just said, what do you want on your egg? You want a little salt and pepper? How do you
jump down each other's throats? So I would just love to know, like, okay, how do people like? Do you guys watching this? Do you guys fight with your man?
No, keep it real
your
now.
Woman?
Let's be honest now.
Do you guys fight often? A lot or never? I'm just curious because I don't know how that would work with the never fighting. I just don't know. Like I think it's like, our thing.
It's always been, no, this ain't new. It's been from day one. We always fought through it. I mean, we never really
Well, then again, I'm like, we have been together for 22 years,
Problem is she tries to be like Robin Gibbons and, I might look tough and I'm pretty tough, but I'm not Mike Tyson. Remember she browbeat him on that show? He just hit there like this. Yeah. And she just punched. You remember that back in the day? But we fight often, but we never
act like I abuse you. Oh my!
There are moments. I gotta be honest, Mom. A little defense.
You abuse me. I abuse you. It goes both ways, Danny.
We're talking verbal. That's all.
It goes.
Sometimes they give a little spank. Certain things.
But there's one thing that we do. We're on the same team with, and this is another topic. I'm very curious about.
Food?
No.
Oh.
That goes hand in hand. What relationships usually it's like food, but parenting, right? And our kids, because our friend Phil seen us out walking in the neighborhood and he didn't stop. He said, he replied on one of my memes I put up, like I saw the Keepin' It Real walking around and he didn't stop. And I'm like, well, why didn't you?
What's a Keepin' It Real?
Us. He seen us walking around and he didn't stop. And I'm like, why didn't you stop? And he's like, you guys were like in deep in convo. And then I'm like, what were we talking about? I'm like, our kids. I'm like, we talk shit on our kids. Like, as soon as we go, and I'm like, sometimes then we start fighting because I'm like, Danny, we always have to talk about the kids. Like, I just want to relax and like go for a walk and like it's talk about the kids. But then like we have to be on the same team though, because like they work against you. They try to separate you. They try to get on like mom's team and then like dad's team when like the time comes.
A bunch of traitors.
But you got to really like stick together. So I'm just wondering how do other people parent? Like, do they never argue about parenting? Because we are always arguing.
Here we go, contradiction again.
But yet we're on the same team. Like, no, we're not. Because we argue together, not.
You keep contradicting yourself.
No,
we're on the same page, but yet we disagree. What is it?
No,
what is it?
We argue about the kids, but then we're on the same page. Like when they team up on us and they want stuff.
That's
like
just self-defense. Any animal.
Team up.
Once you like, you go.
That's why I feel bad for like single parents, especially if they have nobody to call. Like, maybe dad doesn't live at home or mom doesn't, but like, at least you have somebody to call and say, hey, what do we do in this situation? It's like, when you're by yourself, you have no one to back you up. You have no one to like, figure shit out
it's not easy. Listen, being a parent, especially by yourself, whether you're a dad raising the kids by yourself or a mom, mostly moms, I guess, it's difficult. Of course. Either way, being a teen, it's tough. Kids are challenging when you're getting older. Like I'll be 60. My kid's not even 13 yet. Want to be 18 in 3 weeks. And it's like, I'm ready. Like I see a lot of you guys enjoying retirement right now. You're down there. You got grandkids already. Jealous. I'm not jealous because I what. No, it's
you
like,
wish you started earlier.
Well, you
with Stephanie, Monica.
Wouldn't have been her. Keep going. You're missing a few.
Stephanie.
Listen.
Someone I don't know.
If I was to start early,
you were 36 when we got together.
I have no regrets. Listen, it is what it is. But sometimes you're like
Gina.
I've had enough.
Hi, Gina, if you watch the show.
I've had enough, and it's like you just want to just like okay, go. All right, you just. Count, move. Boom.
That's how I feel about you and the kids. I'm like, I've been married since I was 23.
Here we go.
I've had kids since I was 27.
I was waiting for
then
that.
I'm like 45, and now like I just want my life now. Like I just want
fucking
my
waiting
thing.
For that, you know?
Yeah, well, that's what happens, you know.
I was sitting here trying to be civil, but now you just went boom. You just went in a different direction. You want to fight now?
Speaking of relationships, how about Johnny Depp?
Ooh.
And
Amber?
Amber Heard.
What she first of all,
horrible. I never believed it. Never.
Let me speak first. First of all, I saw before and current. I mean, yeah, she was pretty. Now she looks like
she's
what
gorgeous.
happened?
She still is.
She's trying to look like.
She's got that thing about her.
No, she's trying to look bad for the camera because she looks like she's
an actress.
A battered woman.
She's an actress.
Versus her Johnny Depp days.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's 21.
Me personally, as soon as I seen this was a while ago, she released these videos of him being like all drunk. And he did. It seemed like if it was really him, it was like from a distance. I don't know if you could really tell if it was him. It just seemed like he was just a mess, like drunk and like raging. And, but he didn't look like he was doing anything physically to her. He was just like acting up. So when I seen that, like, one, why would you video him? Because you knew you were going to set him up, right? I mean, really.
It's called premeditation.
And then why did you put that out for, like, the public to see?
Premeditation.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. That's,
and don't judge Johnny Depp because in a few hours, I might be slurring and throwing stuff around. But actually,
you've acted, you acted
so
a fool.
We all have.
A fool. Yeah, I know, but we didn't video each other and put it up for all to see. You know, you don't do stuff like that.
Not yet. I haven't.
And no matter what, like if you're married, if you're in a relationship, even on like social media and stuff, like you shouldn't bash each other. You shouldn't say things like take that shit to therapy.
Well, you know,
like don't put it online because it's like it's very mean, it's rude, and if you have kids together, it's like they see that crap and or like they just send a bad signal out to everybody.
Well, you know what? They're millionaires, multimillionaires, and it's a shame because it's about more money half the time. But whatever. I like Johnny Depp. I thought he was very talented in all his characters, from Edward Scissorhands to the Willy Wonka and the Pirates, of course. His serious roles. I don't know how many serious roles he actually
Johnny?
Serious. Oh, Gilbert Grape. He was great back in the day. Yeah. That was a serious role.
The Secret Window.
Beautiful.
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, but he's
amazing.
He's known for his bizarre characters. Even that Alice in Wonderland.
Well, this girl messed up. He was going to do the Pirates of the Caribbean, like I don't know,
sequel,
7 or something. Yeah, 18. And like they dropped him from that. I mean,
yeah, maybe it was time anyway.
Yeah, well,
he'll rebound.
But no, they had this guy like tarnished over this girl, and like having sons. Women can put out and say they did this, and like it's your word against somebody else, and like you can, what? Say it.
No, go ahead, please. I come up with an idea.
Ooh, Anna, you're doing Anna.
You're
all right. So anyway, Johnny Depp, we're team Johnny Depp, right? I am.
I think.
But Amber Heard.
For the record,
I can see why he fell for her.
Okay. Yes, I am.
Yeah. So anyway,
Jamie got sniffed at the gym. Jamie got sniffed by an old lady.
This is the thing. Okay. Oh, we're going to talk about the gym. Yes. Very
sniffed,
strange.
And then lead into my little experience.
Some lady came up to me and was like, what are you wearing? Because you walked past my husband and he was like, loved the way you smell. And I'm like, okay, we're at the gym. And usually you smell people's BO. I'm like, okay. And then she's like, what you wearing? So I was telling her I was wearing my Egyptian musk from Gypsy Haven in New Hope, Pennsylvania.
Bingo.
Since I was like 15, I would go there and get these oils. I get a bunch of different ones.
That
one, everyone loves. The lady, then this lady asked me to sniff my arm. I was like, okay.
I'm down at the other
Danny's
end.
like at the other end. I'm like, okay, sniff.
I'm walking slowly. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
She smells. She's like, oh, that does smell so nice. I'm like, okay. So we start talking or whatever, and then Danny ends up talking to her husband
on the way out. They were there.
Nice people.
Yeah, it turns out, they
very strange
live in the area.
That.
But I heard he goes, no, I hate smells. Very sensitive. But that smell of your wife's was just. I even told my wife, you got to get some of that. And, so yeah, Jamie got sniffed at the gym,
nice smell.
And that's a compliment. What I experienced a couple of weeks prior was,
oh my God, Danny seen his first micro.
So
and it definitely was not his.
No, thank you, Jay.
Yeah.
No, it was frightening at Planet Fitness or any gym. Some people can relate to it, and especially men that are not in shape, and maybe the women do it. But it seems like you can't help. I walking my head down. It got a couple of turns, and first thing I see is this guy like sitting there with his leg up on a bench doing this and that.
With nothing else.
Nothing else. But, and they're like, it's like you can't have
Yeah.
first thing I say, but there was nothing there. But
It was
you know,
like
hair. That's it.
It's just like a
And I was
little
like taken
thing.
back by it. And I was like, did I just not see that? Because I can't say, did I just see that? Because I didn't see nothing but a naked guy with hair and a towel. Go,
Danny comes out of the bathroom.
no,
he's
let
like,
me finish. So I go pee and I'm like, that's fucked up. Why would people do that? Turn your back at least, right? Naked, I get it. You
Yeah.
want shower?
yeah.
So I come out and he's still doing the same thing. And I'm like, what is he doing? Now he's putting his socks on. And he was leaving the bottom part. Like, you put your socks on, get your fucking bottoms on. The shirt went on slowly. Like,
yeah.
dude, I just walked. I was
Yeah.
taken back. Like, all right, I seen some shit in the gyms. We all have, but.
So my thing is that
please,
so
I'm
Danny
gonna-
comes out and he tells me, and you know, I have experienced like the changing thing in gyms before, but I have to say the Planet Fitness that we're been at now, I haven't really seen the women there changing.
Thank
you know,
God.
but then I did notice that we actually have a changing room where you can go in. It's like a stall, but it doesn't have the toilet as the door. So you can actually go behind there and change so nobody can see you. So that's nice. Danny says they don't have them in the bathroom. And I want men's equal rights to be able to piss and change in a private bathroom.
Well, no.
Because why do they have the urinals? And why can't my kids go into a men's bathroom and have
Let
privacy?
me finish. I go in
I
there
don't
with
like
my
it.
head down. I'm not trying to look or have a conversation. I know where the toilet is. I know where the sink is. I know where the paper towel is. And I keep my head down. There could be a changing room, but regardless, I see many
Well, you
of them.
got to scope that out because
I'm not looking
that
any
makes
further
a difference.
No.
If there is a changing room and these men are standing outside of that to change and just to show their shit, personally, it's a solicitation.
For what?
It's a solicitation.
Well, first of all, you can't have. First thing is the lockers. As soon as you make the turn, and then they're right there, and they talk. You know, naked. Oh, the underarm thing, and like, and then they got the toilets throughout the. But a lot of them wait right through the hallway, like where the paper towels are and the garbage to throw. I'm like,
no,
this is fucked up.
No.
And I pee a lot because I've been drinking a lot of water, which I highly recommend. And it's like, I don't like it.
So
but anyway,
I'm just curious, anyone who watches this, do you feel comfortable changing in front of people that you don't know, like totally naked? You know, do you think that it's okay? I mean, my mom raised me to not be, you know, like that and expose my body. And at this point in my life, I just would never do that. And if I would do like turn my back and quickly do it because like I'm just not into like I would never ever stand in a bathroom completely naked and just talk unless we're friends or like my mom or something. But people I don't know.
Except for one moment in Florida when we
that was when I was drunk. Danny, you can't tell my mom that. She's gonna worry
this is a
about
true
things.
story. Linda, cover your ears.
Oh my God.
So we just got there. Maybe we're there about a year, a little less, and our friends were throwing a little welcome party, new home. Jamie got tanked up. She was mad, so she power drank like a bottle of wine on her own. Within 45 minutes, I'm just into my first drink. Like, where is she? Where is she? Next thing we know, me and the guy who owned the house found her naked in the bathroom, ready to come out.
Well, I'm glad I was naked at that time because my body was slamming.
Yeah, but
my boobs were so whatever you seen, it was good.
It wasn't a gym; it was a party of couples, and she was stumbling around. And
I don't even know what happened.
But you remember you were, and there was one moment.
Yeah, I remember you driving me home, and I was just spinning, and I was like, "Oh my God!"
It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was at DUI.
Okay, but guess what? I had a hot body then, and I was like 23. Okay, we're talking about in the bathroom, older people who don't even groom themselves and have micros, you know, for all to see. Like, who does that? It's creepy. I personally think it's creepy, and like I know I wouldn't want my sons like say because how old are you when you start working out at the gym? Like Jace, he wants to go to the gym, so like I would be like very upset if Jace went into a gym and seen that in the bathroom. Like, wouldn't you? Like, that's creepy.
I'm still taken back by it. You know,
nobody needs to see that. It's just very weird.
Let me erase that from my memory.
But now that we're on this type of topic, did you ever hear of OnlyFans, the website, or it's a something? Nick, we were talking about it.
This was the surprise.
Nick, I'm gonna have to private chat Nick. Nick, is it OnlyFans? Is it a website or what is it? You never heard of it. Well, that's good then, because then obviously you're not paying some girl's feet pics or whatever. It's a website subscription service, okay? And apparently women make so much money, like millions of dollars, off of like doing sexy stuff. It's kind of like a porn site.
It's called porn, James. It's called porn.
You do, but these women, like,
it's not new. Why don't you just say, have you ever heard of porn? I would say, yeah.
Yeah, thousands up to, they do like 6 figures a month on this site.
I know there's sites that probably do.
What am I here doing? I should be on OnlyFans.
What are we doing?
I have cute pictures.
We're keeping it real.
And this is how I'm going.
We're just keeping it real. Sitting here.
Right. Send me $1 million. I'll send pictures of my feet.
Those you can probably get a couple of bucks a shop.
Oh, Nick, he's like, do you want me to explain this to the audience?
No, because the microphone. We're having problems.
Yeah, Nick. Next time when I want to go into porn talk.
Yeah, no, we're good. We'll pass on that right now. But yeah, I've heard of porn before, but it's nothing new. Shit's been circulating since the 30s, pornography, whether it was the real old stuff. So, but no, I mean, today nothing surprises me. When you have a pregnant emoji that's a man, that's when you see that, nothing will.
Like,
nothing furthermore will.
So ridiculous.
Nothing more.
Yeah.
Nothing will surprise me. Moving forward.
Yeah.
I'm getting comfortable with the wood area. I just see myself like really deep, where a big driveway.
Oh my God.
With the door. I just honestly, the world's crazy, so nothing surprises me no more.
We just talked about this. Danny's always like, I'm going to go deep in the woods. And then when we're going to someone's, like, we were going with my brother Keats the one day, and we're like going back there and going back there. And then he's like, what the hell? Where's Keats' house? He's like freaking out. This is too far away. Da, da, da. And I'm like, it's back here.
You know what, guys?
He would never deal with like back there. There, he just means like he wants, a little yard and like trees all around. He can't see the neighbors.
You know what the fucked up part is? My son's ready to turn 18. Jamie's still 45. I'm going to be 60. So it's time where they think they can just abuse me because they think I'm old and I'm not.
It's just all these years you've given it to us. We're just like giving it back.
But I'm going to fight though. You guys,
it back.
You can all wait and
fight. That's all you've been doing.
And we're going to continue to fight. Now you better get when Jason's ready to be 3-on-1. That'll be about fair, and I'll still be verbally.
Oh, okay.
But anyway.
Yes.
So they do pick on you when you get old, and
yes.
And I saw them plotting. They were looking at like senior citizen places already.
Really?
The brochures?
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. No. That was the trailer.
No.
All right, no.
So
all right,
anyway,
next topic.
But
they are abusing me.
And Mom, we always want to talk about food because we love food. And lately, we've been going to the Forks Mediterranean Grill and Forks, and not getting anything. We're just getting the hummus.
Cue cards like Biden.
I'm shut up.
I put little cue cards in your pocket.
Hummus and the tahiti sauce. Tahiti sauce. Yeah, and it's amazing. Like the
pretty
hummus
damn good, I gotta say.
So amazing.
Best hummus we ever had though was from cousin Michael's neighbor. Angie's husband.
Yeah.
Simon. The best hummus ever.
Stop hitting nothing.
I didn't hit nothing.
Yeah. Yes, he made the best.
Good.
Simon's what nationality is he?
They're Lebanese. I don't know. I think they're not Lebanese. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
Middle Eastern. Let's leave it at Middle Eastern.
So good though. So obviously authentic and just amazing. The best. Like that shit that you get in the package, no good.
No, but this
so the Mediterranean Grill, I love it. I've been eating that, just trying to eat healthier. We're trying to eat healthier, working out. Danny B's looking good. He's getting skinny, but I don't like no skinny man, I have to say.
She's been warning me, so,
I like a bigger man.
I feel better. I only lost like 6 pounds,
woman.
But just that extra couple of pounds makes you breathe better when you get older anyway. So you do you, I'll do me.
I finally lost, I have a few more pounds to lose the weight that I put on from Weehawken. From when we moved to Weehawken, I put on like 20 pounds like that.
Yeah, no, it took a little bit.
Pretty much. And by the way, with food, you know why? because I got this big container of hummus. So I'm like, maybe I can, I've been eating it with just vegetables. And I'm like,
Cucumbers and
let
hummus,
me,
very
let
nice.
me get some pita bread. And then I'm like looking on pita bread and the sodium that is in pita bread. I'm like, yeah, this is because we were at Molo's and I was eating the pita with pita bread. And I'd order extra pita bread
stuff
and the
there,
cheese
Molo's.
and just, and all the drinks. And it was just like,
English
you know what?
English cheddar, that cheese.
I might have gained 20 pounds, but it was well worth it. I had a good time.
Oh, yeah. Sodium City. Sodium City. But yeah, I miss Molo's. As you were talking about that, I was picturing
so good.
The cheese.
Yes.
But yeah, pita's delicious, but it is like certain things. I've been avoiding pastas, heavy breads, just those little 45 calorie sliced breads or whatever they are, 45.
Yep.
Still enjoying stuff, but you just curb a little things. It definitely helps. And the water, a few pounds makes a big difference when you're getting older. When you start tying your shoes and you're like, I'm not really that bad, am I? You start going,
no. Yeah, that's not a good feeling.
No.
Yes, I do. The fupa. That's what I call the fupa.
Sometimes food hangovers are just as bad as alcohol hangovers when you eat too much. Now, the kids got me watching these shows. I just started watching
Powers.
I watched the Spider-Man stuff, and then they're like eating. I'm like, I'm trying to be good. And I'm like, all right, let me get one of those things. So watching.
So you had a couple of bad days.
But not bad. But, the bottom line, so I said, okay, because this is nighttime. From now on, you want me to watch something, it has to be mid-afternoon. That's why I'm not even thinking about stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you start like, ooh, this is a pretty good series. But power. Power, right?
Yeah.
Power to the people. So are we off topic again, or we covered just about everything?
Well,
we talked about keeping it real. Yeah,
well, I'm going to mention how to enter into our.
That most.
Is there something before that you want to say?
Yeah, probably did, but
okay. I just want to always the brain thing shout out to our military men and women, our police, our firefighters, our frontline workers, our nurses, our doctors. Thank you all for keeping us safe and alive, all that you do, especially everyone. I mean, all these people have families at home, and like I can't even fathom like tasking all that, people's lives are in your hands, and then you have a husband or you have a wife, a husband, a family to come home to and worried about them. And like here you are worried about people that you don't even know. Very courageous, very, they're heroes.
Before I forget, I wanted to mention that the Sharple family, Tommy Sharples, Jimmy, they own the Midtown. We all love the Boulevard Lounge, Midtown. You were never there. Was before your time.
Okay.
They were firemen. Tommy's father was a captain. He passed away. Great man. Tommy's currently a captain, and his son just recently became a fireman.
Oh,
and I know
he'll be. This is amazing.
It is, Mr. Sharples. Everybody loved the Sharple family. Great family. We all drank there. Our first stopping ground out of high school. As soon as we were old enough, most of the time. But yeah, I love to see that. Yeah, because Tommy's my age, a captain, and his son just got inducted or graduated. So again, thank everybody, all you guys. For your service, military, of course.
Yeah.
Food.
So we got, I think,
the contest. Let's get to the contest.
Okay. So this is how you enter into the contest.
You want to win one of these bad boys?
And if girls or guys, if you want it for your girl, go onto the website. You'll see under Keeping It Real, we have a few things on: hats, t-shirts, tank tops. So what we're giving away tonight is a tank top or a t-shirt. And the t-shirts are men's. I'm working on the women's t-shirt. I couldn't wait. Like I have to have things printed, wear it, see it, and then okay, I want more of it. I just want to make sure that this is what I want. So we're working on other t-shirts and other apparel, more hats. The tumblers are going to come soon. So if you comment, Nick's putting it up on the screen. So if you comment, you tag us, tag me in it, and share it. Share this episode, share our Keeping It Real video. Then you're going to enter into this contest to get a free tank top or t-shirt next week. Danny's staring at me.
I just want to make sure you're coming.
I got it. And so next week, we're going to do a drawing, and I'm going to announce here on Keeping It Real. I'm going to pick it out of a hat or whatever we're going to do. I'm going to, randomly pick it.
It won't be fixed.
No, it definitely won't be fixed. To who the winner is, and we'll announce it next week, Wednesday at 6:00. Keeping It Real will be back on, and so we'll announce it then who the winner is, and then we'll send you whatever one. You just tell me which one you want, and we'll send it to you.
And we're taking care of the shipping, of course. We'll take care of it all.
Yeah, we're gonna send you a freight. Duh, Danny. Why would you even?
Well, you know, on TV they say shipping. It just cover the shipping
They're not
and
paying
handling.
for it. Okay.
Well,
but if you like any of the apparel and you want to go and shop and buy the apparel, we got more to come in the next few weeks, but whatever's there, it's online at 45.store, and you can go on there and you'll see the Keeping It Real, and then I'm wearing a size large in the Sip Sip Hooray, and Danny has a size medium in the men's shirt. So if I don't know if you can tell what kind of size, I'm big, Danny's little, so that's why I'm large, and I needed an extra medium.
I need actually the large shirts.
No, it's good. That fits you good.
Yeah.
I'm taking pictures. I'm going to post them tomorrow with the links to the website and how to purchase.
I can't even have a word in there. Robin Gibbons. Robin Gibbons over here. I just feel like I'm on a Today Show.
Danny,
no, I'm good. I'm good. It's all good. It's
about time I take over.
Yeah. You guys only going to get
I'm going to Amber Heard you, bitch.
Dude, as long as you don't Bobak me, I'll be fine. What was her name? The Bobak, they cut the thing. Oh, but maybe the micro guy. Maybe that. Maybe that's what I'm the micro.
Maybe it was a woman that had the micro.
No, it had no. And the worst part, worst part was the micro, and the proud of being a micro man was hair everywhere, It was frightening.
Like, how does someone be like, "Yeah, what's up? Look at me, looking all good here."
Keeping it real. I tell you what, they would need a tank top and be proud of it. Just give that man a tank top. How about nightwear at least? Yes, you know what? That would be a good idea. Sleepwear.
Yeah.
Keeping it real. Edible undies are already on the thing, flavored.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Keeping it real. Hashtag keeping it real.
Yes. Anyway, so go to 45 store. There's also, she has a 45
to drink the
on
microphone.
Facebook. If you want to follow her page, I just want to talk real quick about Alicia and her husband. They have 5 kids together. They have a small store in Emmaus, Pennsylvania. They're a mom and
6 dogs.
They have 6 dogs, rescue dogs. So they're good people. Okay. They're a small business. And when you help us, you help them, you're helping a small business, because these big corporations, they don't give a shit about us. So let's help our neighbors. Let's help our friends. And I want to shout out to my friend, Jen Connor, who got me in touch with Alicia. I had a bunch of people commented on a post that I put up looking for someone to do what I'm looking for. And a bunch of people even messaged me like, good luck finding someone to do that for you. And this girl graciously did everything I asked her to do, like boom, boom, boom. So thank you, Jen, for introducing me to Alicia. Thank you, Alicia, her husband, Brett. They have a beautiful family. And, like I said, when you buy Keeping It Real, when you go to 45.store and you buy, what they have so many different things on their site. You're helping a small business out. That's my shout out, Danny B. Okay, so.
Oh, okay. And also we have
we're gonna finish the show then.
What are we getting messaged here?
Well, no, we're not. We're not. I'm just trying to,
I'll just be the boss there, just like always.
Well, I'm Amber Heardin.
I got a backup plan. Believe me, it's like chess. Okay. Being married is like a chess game. You always have to be one step ahead mentally. Okay. Anyway, let them think they're winning because they made a couple of sharp moves, but at the end you put checkmate. Now what?
You could not function without me.
Kaboing.
You could not function without me.
Oh fuck yeah, I could. I cook, I clean, I do it all. I'm good. I do
have to say he has, like, for a very long time. I've done everything. I wiped this guy's literally ass. I did everything for my kids. I have to say, Danny B's doing laundry, he's cooking for himself. He's doing a lot of things. He's like, it's impressive. I like it. Well, I find myself more calm because I don't have to worry about like wiping everyone's ass.
Well, now that I have the extra time, I don't mind it. I do work, obviously, but it's not as demanding. So the extra time, I like tranquility.
Yes.
Folding a towel, it's like for some reason.
Therapy.
Cooking an onion with garlic and just chopping the pepper up in that son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Cooking is an
I know Nick, the producer, his father, well, one of the relatives, rather,
his father
has a show on Empty the Bench Podcast Network, a cooking show. So, guys, not only can you watch our show on Facebook, you can catch it on Empty the Bench. Eventually, oh, my sports show, you're going to be able to watch live eventually too. Nick and I are working on that as well. It's not easy juggling. Nick's doing a lot of different shows right now. The network's expanding slowly, but we also have our friend Richard. Everybody knows Richard Salez.
Yes.
Richard, you're watching.
Shush, shush, shush. Don't be giving out my shit.
No, I wanted to shout out. He's going to be joining us in a couple of weeks. Once his schedule.
If anybody needs any jewelry, you're going to get engaged and you want something custom because you want to impress your woman, you get in contact with me and I'm going to contact Richard. And like when I was talking to Richard, he was like, I'm a gemologist. I'm this. I was like, ooh, you're turning me on, Richard. I'm like, ooh. You know, he's married and so am I. But still, you know, when you start talking diamonds, any girl's going to be turned on, okay? And Richard knows his shit. So
Carol Chin, diamonds are
you want jewelry, let me know. But anyway, we're going to leave tonight with my song that I picked, right?
I have no say, so go ahead.
Free Britney.
You just screamed in the air.
And because it's the middle of the week, it's Wednesday, and you know, everybody's still gotta work. You know, before it was we did the show on Thursday, so it was like, you know, lead up to the weekend. So now it's the middle of the week. So this song is perfect for that. And then also Britney is like free to be whoever she wants to be now. She's not like in chains anymore and she's pregnant. So good for you. I mean,
yeah, that worked out well for her. A couple of months off on her own.
A little cray, but like, hey,
that was good. That worked out well. Know? Look, I'm free. I'm pregnant already.
So here we go. This is my song for tonight.
And I will get alimony from her.
And remember, guys, to comment on this video, tag it, and repost it.
Share it. Damn it.
Nick's going to put it up for us. And you're going to enter to win a free t-shirt or a tank top from Keepin It Real.
Beach towels, edible undies, they're all
We're going to have,
soon.
every week, we're going to do a giveaway. Every single week, we're going to do a giveaway.
Yep.
All you have to do is share our videos, tag it, comment.
You better share, bitches.
Share it, yes.
You better share.
I'm getting empty on my drink, Danny.
Well, Jesus.
All right. Keeping it real, everybody. Have a great night.
Now I get abused. Thanks for joining us. I'm worried.